What's up guys, Lockster here, bringing you another War of the Visions video. In this video, I'll be covering 10 tips that will help both new and experienced players alike. So with that, let's get into it, starting off with number 1, dismantling gear. What you'll want to do is get into your equipment tab, and then you can go down here to dismantle, and then you'll be given a lot of selection options to dismantle gear. But what I want to go over is that gear must be removed from all party formations or favorite gear slots. If it's in one of your character's favorite slots, it will not be able to be dismantled. I know some of these I actually still have in one of my formations, so like this one, it may not say it's equipped, but it is definitely in one of my character's equipment slots, whether it's a formation or favorite slot, and I will not be able to dismantle it. But let's go ahead and show you what it looks like to actually be able to dismantle something. So this claymore here, if you select it, you can go to dismantle, and it will actually show you what you're dismantling and how much it costs. This is gold, and then it'll show you what materials you can actually get from dismantling it. Right here, I'll be getting 10 cloudy sap if I dismantle it. So yeah, that sounds great. I want 10. Thank you. Awesome. Got 10. Alright, so with that, I want to also talk about crafting and awakening gear. So this is number 2. Whenever you go to equipment, you can go to craft right here, and you'll be able to craft all sorts of stuff according to whatever recipes you've collected over the course of playing the game, whether it be events or purchasing them in the shop. Now, something that you need to be aware of is whenever you want to max out a craftable item, it will take 63 recipes to actually max them out to 5-star. So make sure that if you want a specific gear, you farm enough recipes to max it out. Alright, so that's it for number 2. Number 3, let's get into the arena. Oh, not the guild, the arena. Go back. Alright, so if you go to duel, and then arena on the left, you'll see down here there is a prepare for battle. I've already used my 5 tokens for today, or orbs, and yeah, they don't refill. But something that I didn't realize until recently is that you can actually refill them just by coming in here and clicking, hey, I want to fight this person, and commence the battle, and then you have an option to restore them. You can either use Visior, or you can use this item. It's a little potion, and you have 3 uses. Just click that, and then you click restore. I'm not going to do it right now, but you get the idea. Something else about the arena is the skip function. Whenever you actually are running a arena match, there is a skip function that is accessible through the top right menu option inside the battle. So after you start it, you'll click the right top menu item, and then there's a skip battle function, so you don't have to sit there and watch it all the way through. I know that some of you might want to just hurry up and skip through them just to get them done, but I actually watch them all. That way I can see how my team's functioning, and I'm able to, mess with my party formation and change things up accordingly to see what I can do to best win the matches. And you do win more arena tokens whenever you win the match, so it's definitely worth it to win. Another tip is don't be afraid to lose. You get rewards regardless of the outcome, and you want to get those arena tokens for the monthly shop. You'll be able to get a rainbow fragment from the monthly shop for 2,000 arena tokens, and you definitely want to make sure you are getting that. Next is number 4 on the list, summoning tickets. So let's go ahead and jump over to the summoning. So the location of these can be a little confusing. I actually didn't realize it until playing for a couple days. Like, you don't see any tickets over here, but I mean, I guess it is kind of obvious if you just read through. I just was a dummy and I didn't see it. But down here at the bottom, ticket summon list, if you click that, you'll be able to go into normal tickets and select tickets. The select tickets are actually, I think it's mostly just, actually I think it is only purchased through paid Visior, and it allows you to select like certain fragments of a certain element type, and it'll give you like 100 of them. Normal tickets, these are like the tickets that you'll get from the event and login stuff, all those kind of things, and those are going to be just normal summoning for units and cards. So that's it for number 4. Let's move on over to number 5, level 40 mastery quests. Now this one, these can be kind of difficult to see, and I didn't even know about them until I actually got a character level 40, in which I got a alert letting me know, hey, this character is ready for his mastery quest. These become, like I said, these become available once you get a character to level 40. And it's right here in World Quest. Now if you click on this, alright, yep, that's right. They're those green grayed out quests that you've been wondering what the fuck they are and why you can't access them in hard quest section. Some of them have a lock symbol, and that's because that character is not level 40 yet. Some of them you can run, that's like this one. And also, make sure you're doing these quests, like whenever you're running them, they cost a lot of energy, so you only really want to run them once. So make sure you are actually able to earn the quests in one go through, or try to if you can. Anyways, that's where the level 40 mastery quests are. Next up is number 6 on my list, and that's formations. If you go back to the home page, it's in the top right corner right here, formation. Don't forget to set your companions for friends to use, and that's in the far right tab right here. You can set a unit to use for each element. Of course, I don't have a good green element yet, and I still have a horrible ice element. I haven't leveled up all of my characters. I've only been playing for a week, so definitely still working on everything and getting everything built up. As far as the other formations go, you also want to be sure that you set your guild battle formation. This is a huge thing. You have 2 separate formations set. First off is your attack party and your defense party. I actually just mirror my attack and defense party just because I have a limited amount of units right now, and I just want my best units in there on both teams. Something else that you should be aware of is that you can actually have like these equipment sets be different from everything else. So, and that's for all of these companion sets. You can equip your best equipment on every single character. It doesn't share a loot table, so to say. Likewise, you can equip them all with the same cards and espers. Like I have my Orlando and my Ramza, both with this card right here, the Echoing Screams. Next up, I want to talk about the multiple party setups. So you can have a ton of different party setups. So you can get in here and just form a whole bunch of different parties. You can even rename them. And if you make something you don't want in the future, you can just hit the disband party and it will just delete it. So don't worry about creating too many, but do keep in mind about that first step I talked about, dismantling gear. You won't be able to dismantle a piece of gear if it's equipped to anybody within any of these party setups. So please keep in mind you need to be aware of what you are equipping if you're going to dismantle it or sell it. You can also set up a duel. This is like the arena that I was showing you earlier, and then the multiplayer setup. This gives you 4 characters to kind of run your multiplayer with. Next up, let's go into number 7, multiplayer farming. This is a huge one, guys. So if you go over to Farplane, multiplayer, you're in the magic zone right here. So if you're hosting a game, please make sure you are setting things up for auto run. People are coming here to AFK farm, not really play the game. So just be prepared to set it up properly if you're going to host. And that means speed up 1.5 and make sure that it is set up for auto battle right here. Sorry, it took me a second to find that one. You can also type in a little message saying whatever you want. You are limited to 60 characters, but you can say, hey, I have this much energy, come join me, whatever. Please don't AFK. And you create room, and there it is. It also, the energy cost is half of whatever it is in solo play. So it's a really efficient way to use your energy. Now, whenever you're joining a game, it is free. So leech away. Just please don't go AFK. When you AFK, the room has to be disbanded, and you really don't want to be that guy. So let's go into number 8, guys, the challenge mission board. So if you go back to the home page, it is right here. Go to challenges. All right, guys. So this is a great way to get things rolling on your account. Just make sure you focus on these because you'll get amazing rewards, including 2 MR plus guaranteed summon tickets. And from what I've seen in the week I've been playing, they also do additional challenge missions according to whatever event or banner is going on in the game. At the time of making this video, the Final Fantasy Tactics banner is up, which means there's additional challenge missions with rewards focused on those units. Next up, guys, I'm going to go over the daily missions. Just do them. They're pretty quick and easy to do, and you'll most likely finish them without even trying. So just be sure to collect the rewards, and especially be sure to collect the progress chest rewards up here at the top. A lot of these, I already have them all done, so I can't show you exactly what they are, but just come here and do them. They're very simple to just plow through. Secondly, the rewards from these chests are definitely worth it. You'll get fragments of thought for random elements, which are worth they are worth 100 Visior from shops, and they're key elements to awakening your units. So please, be sure you're not leaving this on the table. Very, very important to be claiming these every day. Next up is number 10, milestone missions. That's over here to the right. And I just want to cover one of the most important milestone mission segments, and that's the Story Quest Part 1. This is going to be filled with quests that you can complete just for going through the story, each with rewards that are worth at least 10 to 15, maybe even 20,000 Visior alone. Be sure you're going through the story and completing these milestone quests, as they can be key to helping develop your teams. And then one more thing I wanted to go over. I guess this can be a +1 to the 10 tips. Whenever you're making your initial team, you really want to focus in on having at least 3 different elements, and preferably a full 5 different elements, because all the materials that are required to level up limit break and awaken a character are just extensive. So if I go over to my Ramza here, you can see it takes a lot to level up. I'm almost done getting him fully awakened, and it takes 150 of these light awakening prisms for the last level, or the last awakening level, I should say. So just imagine if you have a full team of light element units, it's going to be just impossible for you to really feasibly get them all awakened at the same time. That's why you want to diversify and make sure you have a team that is multi-element and not just focusing in on one element. And that's it, guys. I really hope this brings some light to the game and helps you in some way, shape, or form. If you like it and want to see more more content from me, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great one.